For Swim Lessons 101, it's always important to be able to instruct swimmers that are beginners, intermediate, and advanced. For swimming in shallow water, it's best to allow beginner students to put their feet in the water for water entry. And when they're comfortable, give them a little time. They will submerge fully in the water, and great instructions for them to learn would be blowing bubbles 20 times. And when they're done, allow them to glide the short width of the pool, and that would be for about 3 times, five glides 3 times. And for the next lesson for beginning students learning how to swim, it would be great that they learn bubbles, glides, front floats, and back floats, so that they're feeling comfortable enough in the water to learn how to kick next. For intermediate students, it's important to allow them to use their kickboards. For beginning, intermediate, and advanced, it's necessary for intermediate students to use kickboards because some swimmers are not as talented, or they might struggle with a kick or with a sweep. So for an intermediate student, a kickboard, which is the yellow flotation device, is very important for them to use when they're learning how to use their feet, kicking it underwater, also kicking it to the surface for a whitewater kick. And they also learn how to glide from one end of the pool to the next end of the pool, not underwater, with the kickboard, front crawl, back crawl, and breathing techniques are important to teach intermediate students so that they are in the know of how to breathe. On the left side, air in mouth, sweeping in the water, their face in the water, air out nose, for 3 counts, 3 times, 1, 2, 3, in sweep, out sweep, for breathing techniques for intermediate students. Flutter kicks and breathing techniques are the most important for them to be instructed on. And lastly, for advanced swimmers, it's really important for them to learn recovering and how to improve their times when they recover. It's really important for them to push their bodies to swim more than just 1 lap or more than just 2 laps, up to 4 laps. It's might be a really good minimum requirement for them to be able to do that. It's important to use instruments. They could use the buoy. This is the buoy. This is another device that they could use. They put it in between their legs, and they practice kicking with the buoy for buoyancy, and they practice their arm sweep techniques in order to create a style, which is a front crawl or a back crawl, for quickness, ease, and sometimes they learn different techniques like the butterfly technique. There's also different kicks like the dolphin technique. And for advanced swimmers, it's important to teach them so that they're never bored and so that they're always learning. Lastly, it's important to remember to swim with a lifeguard and to never swim alone, and to swim with someone that's CPR certified. And that is the lesson in swim.